Yes. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jai Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Okay, we'll read Sanskrit and translation by His Divine Grace Apacharya Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Yat Advaitam Brahmopanishadi Tat Api Yasya Tamibhu Ya Atmanantar Ami Purushaiti Sar Shyamsha Vibhavach Sad Aishvaryah Purnoya Iha Bhagavan Sa Swayam Ayam Na Chaitanyat Krishna Jagati Paura Para Atatvam Param Ihu. Okay, translation by Srila Prabhupada. What the Upanishads describe as the impersonal Brahman is but the effulgence of his body, and the Lord known as Supersoul is but his localized plenary portion. Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself, full with 6 opulences. He is the absolute truth, and no other truth is greater than or equal to him. Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Jnana Shalakaya Chakshurmilita Mila Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swam Rupa Kadamakyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaganaratmanatkham vidam tam sajivam sadvaitam savatkutam parijanam sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahaganam Lalitam Shri Vishakam Vitam Shah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gourange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutaya Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityananda Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyaka Deshte. Jai Radha Madhava Ki Jai. Sorry, I did not get darshan today. It's just my first time, so I don't want to be Ramaharshan Sutta, to be killed like Ramaharshan Sutta. Jai, Shri Radha Madhava Ki Jai. Ananda Lila Maya Vigrahaya Hima Vijayishkaya Sundaraya Dasmaya Maha Premarasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chindraya Namo Namaste. Яся прасада между писала Сидягина за сочетание Девами Бхагама Симпасидитау. Вандегина Бадайшваря Шичтани Махапрабху Нишупия Прасада Шят Бхакти Шастри Парвартаках. Fantastic. Shima Drupam Padam Bujam Durisyan Jama Jamani. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to our celebration of Gaura Purnima. So we start with the morning program and we a little bit warm up before main program, which will be conducted later. And hope everyone is happy today in Krishna consciousness. To understand, before we understand of greatness of personality, or maybe descendants of personality of Lord Chaitanya, why he appeared, what is his transcendental... So first of all, we have to understand his transcendental personality. Who is he actually, right? If you're going out on the street and we ask 100 people, is anybody knows who is Lord Chaitanya? Probably we never find person here who is aware about personality of Lord Chaitanya, right? Probably they don't understand, they don't know anything. So even you go to maybe to India and meet some true followers of Hindu tradition, Vedic culture. Also, if you ask them about Lord Chaitanya personality, so probably they become bewildered as well. If you say them Hare Krishna, that's okay, Hare Krishna. Or you say them Hari Bol, they also respond to you. Right? Even you say Radhe Radhe, they understand what is it. But if you say Gauranga, maybe they become bewildered. Who is Gauranga? What is a Gauranga? I tried a few times. It's like that. They're just bewildered, you know. That. And this is a mystery of personality of Lord Chaitanya. And we can explain his personality in different ways. There is some direct explanation, which is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and also alternative or esoteric. There's some exoteric and esoteric explanation of his personality. And Vedic science is very profound, very broad. So for many different classes of men, how to explain the absolute truth. Satyam Param, how to explain the absolute truth. So with our tiny brains, we probably don't understand. Therefore, Vedic paradigm explained it in gradual way, systematical way. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam says that absolute truth, although it is undivided whole, it is non-dual, advaya jnana tattva. But still, it can be understood or manifested in three different aspects. And learned personalities explain that absolute truth in three ways. Vadanti tattva vidas tatvaya jnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavan iti shabdete. So the three different aspects of the Lord, of absolute truth. So some of the people, they understand absolute truth like effulgence, like unlimited effulgence, spiritual effulgence, which represent this impersonal Brahman effulgence. And Upanishads explain it in very indirect language, very flowery language of the Vedas, impersonal aspect of the Lord. So we can find many different references on that. And some other followers or transcendentalists they can understood the absolute truth as a Lord who is localized in everyone's heart, like localized Paramatma Super Soul, all-pervading aspect in every object of this world, in every atom, in every soul. There's some personal aspect, which is Paramatma, super soul. And this is more advanced understanding of the absolute. And finally, everything culminates in the supreme personality of Godhead, who is the Bhagavan himself, and who is full of opulences, full of rasas, and full of energies. Aishvaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Shasyasya, Gyana, Vairagya, Shaiva, Shana, Bhagayati, Gana. There are 6 opulences of Bhagavan, right? So is everyone remembers those 6? Let us remember quickly. Knowledge, strength, beauty, wealth, glory, and renunciation, right? All the 6 bhagas, 6 opulences of Bhagavan. And in fact, it is definition of Bhagavan, who is to the full extent of these opulences. And he is also full of rasa, full of transcendental mellows. He is a source of rasa. Whatever emotions or rasa we pursue in this world, it comes from the original absolute source of everything. So he is a rasa dhimat. He is full of transcendental rasa. He is embodied rasa. He is actually, in fact, he is a deity of rasa. Akhila rasamrita murtih, prasamara rutharushitara kapalich. So he is a transcendental deity of rasa. So if you want to experience any rasa, material or spiritual either, so you have to worship the source of rasa, who is the Krishna himself. Yeah? And as well, he is the source of all different energies. Sarva Shaktiman, his energetic source. So all different energies coming from him. Yeah? Parasya Shakti Vividhaya Vashvete Svabhaviki Gyana Balaya Kriyacha. All this unlimited energy is manifested from him. And material energy as well. Its external manifestation is it's a lower type of energy, lower class. Bahiranga Shakti. So this is supreme absolute truth. And this is supreme absolute truth known as, who is he? Krishna. So we know him as Krishna, all attractive person, reservoir, all pleasure, transcendental, supreme love of God, transcendental Cupid, Krishna. So he is a God. He is a Bhagavan. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So this is Krishna, inconceivable truth. So Bhagavatam is meant for meditation on Krishna. Satyam Param Dhimahi. It gradually reveals Krishna through the different cantos, different topics. You know, there are 10 topics of Bhagavatam which gradually, systematically reveals Krishna through the different angles and aspects. Atra Sarga Visarga Syan Stanam Proshanamutayo Manvantarashana Kathani Rodha Mukti Rashaya. The 10 topics and culmination of everything is Ashraya, Sumam Bonam, or Krishna Lila. You go and study Bhagavatam systematically and finally come to this level to understand Krishna Lila and Krishna himself as the supreme personality of Godhead, or Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam, source of all other Bhagavans, all other Vishnu Tattvas. Ramadi Murti Shukalani Menatishram Tatavataram Karodbhavane Shukintu. Krishna Swayam Sambhavatam Paramahpumani. It is saying that he is a Swayam Bhagavan. So in this Krishna, he is a source of all other energies. He is an energetic source. And there is an energy as well, right? That energy is a Purna Shakti. Purna Shakti consists of all different aspects, also multifarious energies. Parasya Shakti Vividhaya Vashvete. And this is personalized energy, and this is culminated in a person that we know as his female counterpart, loving female divine counterpart, which is Shrimati Radharani. Shri Radha Purna Shakti, Shri Krishna Purna Shaktiman. Dvai Dui Bedanai Shastra Pramam. Shastra say that there is an energetic source which is full of, he is a full, Purnam, right? Complete one and undivided truth. And also there is a full Shakti, which is full energy, multifarious, which is Srimati Radharani. So she is a Purna Shakti and Krishna is a Purna Shaktiman, energetic source. And both of them, they won in their identity. They won actually, because it's called Eka Atma Dvitiya Deha, one Atma in two bodies. At some point, Supreme Personality of Godhead or Supreme Source of everything, he manifests himself in two personalities in order to enjoy rasa, right? So Bhagavan, he is full of pleasure, he wants to enjoy. That's his what is called nature. Anandamaya Besat. So we created in the same way. We're also similar to Supreme Lord. We want to enjoy. That's why we need second person to exchange rasa, exchange different moods, right? To experience emotions. You can enjoy yourself, right? You can try, of course. There are many different ways, but not really pleasurable, finally. Very flickering. So therefore, there is second person. And that second person is his energy, pleasure-giving potency, Hladini Shakti. And this Hladini Shakti is the same like original source. They are one in their identity. Ekatmanav Aki Bheda Gatau Tau, it is saying in Chaitanya Charitamrita. They are one in their identity, and they are separated eternally to enjoy. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Hladini Shakti Asmat Eka Manav Ati Bheda Geda Gatau Tau, Deha Gatau Tau. So they are one soul in two bodies. And at some point of history, these two personalities, which one in their identity, they united again. When they united in the high culmination of expression of their love, in the highest, topmost limit of their embrace, let's say. So that person is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is topmost revelation of divine, topmost hierarchy, let's say, of divine revelation. So it's a topmost limit of divine love. This is Radha and Krishna combined together in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's why he is considered to be topmost revelation of divine truth or absolute truth or divine love. He's like divine volcano of this love. He's very merciful. He's a Parama Karuna. Parama Karuna Bahudujana Nita Gorachant. Sarva Altara Sarva Shiramani what is it called? Kevalananda Kanda, right? Yeah, so he is a supremely merciful, and he is a topmost revelation of divine love. He is it is explained there are three different terms for his mercifulness, for his generous nature. Adbhuta, absolutely amazing, and three terms: Vadanyaya, Karunya, and Audarya, and always amazing, always Adbhuta. He's always Adbhuta. And it is definitely he's Adbhuta because he is a combined form of Radha and Krishna, of absolute truth in the high topmost limit of love. So today we're celebrating his appearance day in our life, in this Brahmanda, in this universe, when he appeared 500 years ago, and in this age of Kali, and turned this age, which is very dark hour of human history. He turned it into Prema Yuga, into Yuga or age of divine love, and he overflowed everyone with transcendental divine love. In fact, he garlanded entire world with Krishna Prema, and he invited everyone to this wonderful kirtan, even untouchable people, even fallen people, of Kali Yuga. He invited everyone to join this kirtan, and he garlands them with the Krishna prema. He put garland on entire world. What is called Dui Kale Achandale Kirtana Sanchara. Nama Prema Gandhamale Paraila Samsara. Whole samsara became liberated because of his kirtan, and everyone been allowed. So everyone is welcome. Not like in India, going to the temple, that is only for Hindu. So they're for everyone, kirtan for everyone. So therefore, we celebrate this divine appearance, divine day, day of most auspicious day of appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and we have to understand his personality. Who is he actually? He is not just a religious reformator or a great revolutionist or historical personality. No, he is a supreme personality of Godhead, and in his topmost limit of his love, expression of his love. And this is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he manifested himself in most merciful way to everyone. So therefore, probably this is most auspicious day for all of us, most important day for all followers of our tradition, which is Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition. In fact, we, by this name, Gaudiya, so we all of us, the followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared in Gauda Desh, in a place which is called a district of Nadia, and where he performed his beautiful transcendental pastimes, and main pastimes is Sankirtan Lila, chanting of divine names of Radha and Krishna. Jai, Shri Radha Madhav ki Jai. And of course, to explain, to describe his transcendental pastimes, it's a very high qualification. And even Krishnadas Kaviraj, who is the original author of best book on his life and percept of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said that even great personalities of this world, of this universe, great Ishvaras like Brahma, Shiva, Indra, and so on, and Anantashesh, they cannot describe Lord Chaitanya's pastimes even during one day, one of his days. So what is our qualification to describe? But anyway, to hear these pastimes, still we're getting a lot of benefit, a lot of credits, a lot of mercy just to hear this. And finally, we'll get full perfection by listening his pastimes, beautiful pastimes, which are very beneficial to all living entities. So therefore, we engage ourselves in the process of hearing and chanting his pastimes. Maybe I can tell you also his special gift which he brought down to this world. Krishnadas Kaviraj explained further in a verse that he said that he appeared in this age of Kali because of his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before, the most sublime and radiant mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love. Anarpita charim charad karunaya vatirnah kalo samurupaitil natoj valarasa shvabhaktim shiyaham. Hari hridaya sundara kadamba duti sandipita sada hridaya kandara spuratavak sachinandana. So this beautiful poetry explained that he brought to us gift which has never been offered before by any other incarnations. So this supreme gift for all of us. Supreme, radiant, transcendental, sublime, loving rasa of conjugal love. Unatoj rasa svabhaktim shriyaha. And maybe some of you will doubt this fact that because conjugal love has been already explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Shukadeva Goswami explained Gopi Bhava in 10th canto, right? Then Madhavendra Puri also brought this topic before Lord Chaitanya. So why we're saying that he offered that which has never been offered before? Why we said that? Why Krishnadas Kaviraj explained in this way? It's never been offered before. So this is Unatoj Rasa Svabhaktim Shiyaham. What's the explanation? So we have to look to his closest associates, followers, Goswamis. And most famous among them is Rupa Goswami. So Rupa Goswami explained his mood because he understood his mood, right? He Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Stapitam Yena Budaleya Swayam Rupah Kadam Ahyam Darezi Svam Padantikam. He Manopishtam, he understood the mood of Lord Chaitanya, what he brought to us. Yeah. And this Unatoj Valarasa divides into two parts. You know this conjugal love Madhurya Rasa. There are 5 primary rasas with the Lord. Everyone, all living entities, everyone has his eternal Sthai Bhava or relationship with Lord. Right? We know them 5. What are they? First, Shanta, neutrality. Dasya, means servitude. Sakya, friendship. Vatsalya, parental relationship. And conjugal, it's the topmost. Topmost, which includes everything within. But this is, conjugal rasa divides into 2 parts. Right? One is called Samboga Ishhamai, or sometimes it's called Gopi Bhava, like wife of coverhead man in Vraja, so they call gopis, coverhead girls. They are considered to be topmost devotees of Krishna, and Krishna reciprocates with them, exchange with love, conjugal love, and that's called Gopi Bhava, or mood of eternal residence, gopis, right? So this is considered to be topmost love, topmost exchange or devotional service between Lord and his devotees. But there is a second part which is called Tat Tat Bhava Ichhamai, according to Rupa Goswami. And this is the second part, this love directed not towards Krishna, but towards devotee of Krishna. This Sthai Bhav can be developed not only towards Krishna, but to some of his devotees, eternal associates, residents of Vraja. And who is the topmost devotee? Shrimati Radharani. Yes. So she is the topmost, and we can develop certain mood, certain bhava towards her, and establish relationship in the mood of service, become maid servants, in other words. And Rupa Goswami, he is the topmost. He is a Rupa Manjari in his eternal Svarup, in his spiritual form. He is the topmost Manjari, and he is the topmost servants among this inner circle around Srimati Radharani. So he understood the mood of Lord Chaitanya, because Lord Chaitanya, he is a Radha Krishna Nahyanya. He is a mutual, combined form of Radha and Krishna. So he explained that he brought this particular mood of maid servants, of followers of Srimati Radharani. And this has never been ever offered before. So this is very confidential. It's a very sublime. And this is considered to be topmost. Because these manjaris, when they experience love towards Srimati Radharani, they are enjoying 1,000,000 times more than Krishna and Srimati Radharani herself by experiencing this kind of mood. It is explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So therefore, this is a highest, supreme, sublime gift given to us by Lord Chaitanya. And we are ordinary jivas, tatascha shakti. We can attain this level by follow the footsteps of those great personalities or eternal associates of Lord Chaitanya. Those who came like followers of Lord Chaitanya in Chaitanya Lila. But all of them, they have identity in Krishna Lila. All of them, they eternal associates of Radha and Krishna in the female forms, like gopis and manjaris. Manjaris are also gopis, but they're a little bit younger. They're also gopis. But they not reciprocate with Krishna directly. They're just going to serve Srimati Radharani. One of the Sakhis, it is saying. And topmost Sakhi is Srimati Radharani. So that's what Lord Chaitanya gave to us. This is sublime gift. This is transcendental conjugal mood, unatoshval rasa, which we can attain finally. So there is no any restriction. If you follow in this line of Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, you follow Rupa Goswami. And actually, Srila Prabhupada, he said that, so we are Rupanugas, we are followers of Rupa Goswami. Our society is under the guidance of Srila Rupa Goswami. Therefore we call Rupanugas. And our Sampradaya is called sometimes Shri Rupanuga Sampradaya. So we're followers of Shri Rupa Goswami. Of course, who is in Krishna Lila, he has his eternal spiritual Swarupa identity, is Rupa Manjari. So what is ultimate following of Rupa Goswami is to accumulate this mood. Right? Yeah, that's it. So we have to follow Rupa Goswami and finally understand this mood, assimilate this mood, and realize it fully. And also join to this inner intimate circle and become one of those eternal associates. And serve eternally to the divine couple in the pleasure groves of Vrindavan. Like Rupa Goswami said, what is the ultimate goal of life? Is, according to Rupa Goswami, it is join to the nocturnal dance in the pleasure groves of Vrindavan. Very beautiful. So this is the ultimate goal of life. And Srila Prabhupada explained it in very simple words. He said, all of you meant for Vrindavan, not for Leicester or London or even Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, whatever. So you meant for Vrindavan. And in Vrindavan, you can meet Krishna and you be with Krishna, you walk with Krishna, you play with Krishna, you eat with Krishna, and you dance with Krishna. So this is the ultimate goal of life, and this is transcendental exchange, different moods with Supreme Lord, different moods, how you can exchange lovingly with God. So this is the ultimate goal of life. And Lord Chaitanya brought down everything and overflowed entire world with this prema. And we can get most of it because we understand. So we can get highest out. We can extract highest limit of that. So this is Lord Chaitanya, and this is his personality and his mission. Of course, he has many different reasons for appearance, external and internal. And this is another topic. And this is a very brief attempt how to explain his transcendental personality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Shri Radha Madhav ki jai. Shri Gaura Purnima Maha Mahotsava ki jai. Nitai Gaur Primanande Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna. So what's the plan? Okay, or realizations or maybe some comments, please. Yeah, you can share.
So you mentioned the highest goal of life to be in Vrindavan where one can meet Krishna. Of course, we understand there's different forms of Vrindavan, form of Vrindavan, where the pure devotee is. So but we also know that Prabhupada left Vrindavan and went to the West to sort of preaching and spread the Krishna conscious movement. So how can we invite both moods? We really have to at some point in life leave everything and go to actual form of Vrindavan. Is this the goal?
Bomb of Vrindavan?
Yeah, like Vrindavan here, or yeah. Or what do you mean, like Golok Vrindavan? Like, what do you mean?
So you're asking about goal of life, what is the ultimate goal of life? To take birth in Bhauma Vrindavan or to go to Goloka? What?
Like, yeah, maybe you can clarify what you meant by that.
So to explain about this kind of things, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there is explanation in Srimad Bhagavatam in commentaries of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. It's called Sarartha Darshini, commentaries on 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, where he explained that those who follow in Rupa Goswami in a mood of Vraja Bhakti, so we want to attain love of Krishna in Vraj, specific prema, because there are different types of prema. Vaikuntha prema, Ayodhya prema, Dvaraka prema, right? So many different types. Or material prema, which is kama, also perverted prema. So we pursuing this kind of idea to get love. And all living entities are also driven by this idea. But maybe they're going in the wrong direction because they just want to get, experience lust and things, and they just mistake it for the love. And so ultimate love and supreme love is love of eternal residence of Vrindavana towards Krishna, and this is Vraja Prema. And to get this love, you have to practice spontaneous devotional service. Vaidhi Bhakti is not enough. So we're on the process of Vaidhi Bhakti, regulated devotional service, rules and regulations, Vidhi, Nishedhi, so you have to follow certain way, certain time, everything is, strict. But to enter into the mystery of Vraja Bhakti, so you have to come to the next level, which is higher, and which is called spontaneous devotional service. Right? Raganuga, it's called Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga, Raga means Ragatmika, and these are eternal associates or residents of Vrindavan. Anuga means follow, Anugatya means follow. Raganuga, follow those who are already perfect, those who are already on the transcendental platform. They have this love, so you can follow them to acquire this love from them. And this is called Raganuga Bhakti. And in order to attain this level, so you have to take birth, one more birth, before you go to eternal pastimes, to enter into Nitya Lila, you have to take one more birth. Even you're perfect, you attain Bhava, still you have to take one more birth in material world. And this birth is called Bhauma Lila. So Krishna performs his pastimes in different universes. He goes from one Brahmanda to another Brahmanda. 5,000 years ago he'd been here in our Brahmanda, which is our universe, called after Brahma, Supreme Creator. But now he performing his pastimes in different universes. It's always Nitya Lila, non-stop, ongoing Lila. And in order to enter into Goloka, or eternal pastimes of Krishna, you have to take one more birth in Krishna Lila on earth, which happened 5,000 years ago here. But it's going on always, not necessary to wait next day of Brahma, because Krishna comes once in the day of Brahma in each and every universe. So you don't necessarily to wait next day of Brahma, which is 4,320,000,000 of earth years, and plus night has become 8 billion, it's too much. So you just, according to arrangement of Yoga Maya, which is internal energy, you can be placed in one of the universes which now where this Lila are performing. And you can join this Lila and you can get association of Krishna's eternal entourage, his eternal associates, and get this mood, understand, become self-realized fully, develop your prema fully, and then you can go to Goloka, eternal kingdom of God, and then you enter into Nitya Lila and never come back. Krishna said, those who attain my abode never comes back. Yad gatvana nivartante tad dhama paramamama. So never, nivartante, no return. One-way ticket.
So does that mean that, from what you said, that this lifetime guarantee isn't the last lifetime. We still have to take birth but when Prabhupada says that, obviously you've got to keep the back door. Does he mean like
back to Godhead, back home, back to Godhead?
Yeah. So like
Meaning,
by following this, you still have to take birth again in.
yeah, you have to take birth, but this birth is very sublime. You're taking birth in Krishna Lila. That's almost spiritual. I mean, it's spiritual birth in Krishna Lila, but only think that you take birth here in material creation, but in association with Krishna and his devotees. This is spiritual birth, actually. There is no harm. You need just to take association of this eternal Nitya Siddhas, those who are already perfect, just to develop your prema fully, because you enter into this birth when you attain the level of bhava, not early, not before you cannot. As soon as you attain, it's called Svarupa Siddhi. Then you take birth in this Bhauma Lila, it's called Vastu Siddhi. Then you realize your eternal potential, and then you go to Nitya Lila. It is spiritual birth, no problem. It's not like here in the modes of nature we're born, we just, we bewildered by the modes, we don't have a taste for holy name, we're struggling in this material body, we experience this threefold miseries, because everything consists of modes, which are attacking us all the time, and we are under the pressure of these modes. But there is no modes, maybe little tinge, little contamination in there, that's why you're taking birth still in material world. Little desires, like for example, gopis, they have desire, they take in birth, they have in families, right? And they have in children, families, and family affairs. That's why Krishna calls them for rasa dance, and he blew the flute, and they came, and they had to overcome this last obstacle, run away from the family life, from the social, what is called varnashama dharma, surpass this kind of last attachment. It's very pious kind of attachment, but still to the family life, to varnashama dharma, to social opinion. So you have to surpass even that. That's why Krishna said, sarva dharma parityaja. Give up all dharmas, all different dharmas, even, like Vedic dharma. And finally, gopis, they gave up the Vedic dharma, Arya Patni, a path of Aryas, which is glorious, which is, proclaimed in the Vedas as a topmost, but they gave it up, and it's like unprecedented.
Someone else also?
Whoever. Okay, Jacob.
So we have this understanding that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Karuna avatar, which means he gives it freely, even asking. So why is the golden age only 10,000 years out of this 432,000 years?
Why 10,000 years? What?
The golden age.
Golden age.
Why is it only 10,000 years?
Oh, just to pick up many different personalities, many different souls to collect for 10,000 years. So his eruption of his divine volcano lasts for 10,000 years. Therefore, it covers, big period of time, like 10,000 years. It's called second sandhya of Kali Yuga. Every yuga consists of three sangyas, three different periods. Like first sangha, first period, it's called Shesha, I think it's called Shesha. First one is 5,000 years. Second one is 10,000, which is golden era, golden age. And then last one is like worst period of time, which is, this Kali Yuga full on, with all these anomalies and things going to be manifested. So 10,000 years, this is a period of time where this divine love of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will be spread around, and everyone can get access to those who are intelligent, of course, because it is saying Sumedasa, those who Yagyasan Kirtana Prayaryajantu his Sumedasa. Sumedasa means high level of brain substance, like very high IQ. You know, like, when you employ on some job, so they're looking for high IQ, right? It's a intellectual rate high, yeah. So Su medicine means very high. So Su, this is Su, indicates that it's very high level of IQ. But now it's more popular AI, artificial intellect. Yeah, I don't know, Ekavarna people, he wanted to say something. Yeah, please, share.
No, it's just in relation to the last answer that you gave to that question about the different stages and the process of love and. So then I was wondering, when Lord Chaitanya came, when he appeared, part of his pastimes, he was walking around South India, and this explains that just by seeing him, the people became liberated or they had love. I was just wondering what stage they got to, or was it the fact they saw him, they reached,
Yeah.
Explain that?
Yeah, exactly. This is a very good point that everyone remembers. Maybe you remember, maybe not. I just remind you. There is Lila, it's called Lila in Jarikanda forest. When Lord Chaitanya, he passed through the Jarikanda forest, when he was walking from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan, he already got renounced what's called sannyas, order of life. He was walking through the forest. And when he was walking, he dancing and chanting holy name of the Lord. He'd been alone. He was himself, maybe with his servant, Bhattacharya, Balabhadra Bhattacharya. And he was dancing and chanting holy name in ecstatic mood. And all living entities in the forest, different animals, wild animals like tigers and, I don't know, maybe rhinoceros, whoever were there, they all obtained Shuddha Sattva by just observing him. They never chanted, they never did any sadhana, They're just animals, they're in the lower modes of nature, in tamagum, in deep tamagum, animals. But just by seeing Lord Chaitanya, they attain highest level. And Acharyas explained that they gone through the levels from Tamagum to Shraddha, Anartha Nivritti, everything, Nishtha, then Asakti, Bhava. Bhava means Shuddha Sattva. Shuddha Sattva Visheshatma Prema Suryam Shusamya Bhag. When Shuddha Sattva descends, Shuddha Sattva consists of two energies, basically two. Maybe three, but basically they're saying that Samvid Shakti means consciousness. You understand who you are in your eternal spiritual identity, what is your relationship with Krishna. And also Hladini Shakti means pleasure. This is Shuddha Sattva. And these animals, they attain this level just by seeing Lord Chaitanya. His golden form, his beautiful limbs, and his transcendental appearance. They just, by seeing him, even the animals become self-realized, fully conscious and full of Shuddha Sattva, love and pleasure, Hladini Shakti. So what to speak about people? So when he was walking throughout the South India, throughout different places, he bestowed love of Godhead to everyone, to all living entities. And just by seeing him, they attain it. No sadhana, no chanting Hare Krishna 16 rounds, just by taking darshan. So they've been fortunate. They got to the right place, to the right time, to the right person. They attain it, Yeah, and this is very easy way. That's what Lord Chaitanya brought to us.
Very quick follow-up question. So if Krishna really wants us to go back to the spiritual world, come out of here, like we always hear that he does, why doesn't he just walk down the high street here and just liberate everyone? If he can do that just by looking at him, looking at Lord Chaitanya, why doesn't he just come every single day and just get everyone and take them back?
He coming every single day of Brahma. It's a little bit longer period of time, but still, every single day of cosmic creation, he coming. Once a day of Brahma, 8,640 million of earthly years, something like that. He comes down, but wherever he walks, he liberates everyone, but at the end of his pastimes, he takes everyone from this universe and bring to Vaikuntha, whole universe. It's explained in Antya-lila, in the conversation between Haridas Thakur and Lord Chaitanya. He liberated entire universe. So he gave prema to all these living entities, but moreover, finally he got everyone back to Godhead. Sakale Brahmande Stavara Jangama Vaikuntha Paitabe. So he liberated entire Sakale Brahmanda Stavara Jangama means movable, immovable. Even trees and bushes and grass and everything. All living entities in the lowest pieces of life, they also got liberation. They went to Vaikuntha finally. So therefore, for him, it doesn't need to come here in Leicester and walk here on the street. So he just liberated the entire universe. That's it. So a little bit missed situation became probably from other universe. Yes, please. Yeah.
We can also understand that as well as appearing in the very merciful form of Lord Chaitanya has also expanded his mercy in the form of Harinam Sankirtan and Srimad Bhagavatam and also the Krishna consciousness movement. Yeah. So actually he is walking down the high street every day and he is giving himself to everyone every day in the form of book distribution and in the form of Harinam. And as his devotees, if we can give him to the world in the form of Sankirtan, then he's making himself available to absolutely everyone.
Exactly, yeah. Very good comment. Thank you, Prabhu.
Painting every bridge.
Yeah.
So even you see that pastimes when Narottam Das Thakur with his followers, they established first Gaura Purnima and Keturigram in East Bengal and Bangladesh, wherever. So they were doing kirtan and Lord Chaitanya appeared on the sky with whole Panchatattva. He appeared on the sky. So he's always here if we perform these pastimes, which is Sankirtan Lila, his main and most, his personal mission, his personal pastime. So therefore, if we perform this pastime, Lord Chaitanya can manifest himself through that. To that degree, we surrendered and we have this devotion to him, this faith. So he manifests himself through that, definitely. I think Prabhu has some.
I just wanted to mention that having Chaitanya Chaitamrita in the home is as good as having Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in your home.
Oh yeah. So Lord Chaitanya is literal manifestation.
Gaura Sundara to install in your house.
Come on. Real Gaura Sundara is on the altar, I'm fake one.
This is a technical question, Guru, but we understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is completely absorbed in Radha Bhav, right?
Yes.
Especially in Antya-lila and Gambhira, we see that this is why Mahaprabhu appears and he says, Ramya Akaji Tubashitam Rajavatum Madhyaya Kapita. So how do we understand him then displaying pastimes in the mood of Narasimha or Varaha or Vishnu? How do we understand that? He's completely Radha and Krishna Juga in one form. How do we?
I think we can explain it in a way that he is the source of all other incarnations. He is avatari. Avatari means source of other avatars. So all other avatars manifest from him. So he is the Supreme Lord, he is the Krishna himself, but also he is the source of all other avatars. Like Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is a Supreme Bhagavan, he is the original form of Bhagavan. And Lord Chaitanya, he is the topmost culmination of his love with his energy. That's also he, but in the highest limit of love. So this Lord Chaitanya, he manifested himself. But in certain point of his pastime, for example, he was chasing after Pashandis or atheists or materialists. He chasing after them in the form of Lord Nrsimha. It's called Chaitanya Singha form. So he chased it after Chankazi and all this kind of Pashandis and Mlechas, Yavanas, Muslims, those who being against of Sankirtan movement, against of chanting of Hare Krishna. When Chankazi, he stopped Sankirtan movement and he came to Shiva Sankam and he broke Mridanga. Kolabanka Danga is called, this place where Mridanga was broken. So Lord Chaitanya, he immediately said, everyone has to come together, unite together, and we're going for Sankirtan. And it was a massive Sankirtan, 100,000 of people from all over Nadia came together. A massive Sankirtan. It was, how you call it, this act of civil disobedience or something like that. Yeah. So they came together and they just went to the palace of Chankazi. And it was like furious Sankirtan, you know, they shattered this palace of Chankazi. Chankazi was horrified, he was hide himself somewhere, you know, he didn't want to get out and yeah, that was his mood, you know. Whoever tried to stop this Sankirtan mission will have a deal with the Lord Chaitanya in the form of Nrsimha, Chaitanya Singha. And nobody can stop it. Yeah. Therefore, we shouldn't be furious. We shouldn't be afraid of continue with our movement, whatever situation has happened. Like, for example, now in Eastern Europe, in Ukraine, there is some war, and the devotees are very disturbed by that. So we should not stop anything. We have to carry on. This is our business. This is our dharma. So we have to carry on like devotees. So our dharma is to glorify the Lord whenever situation of our life. So we have to carry on. And Lord Chaitanya will protect us. And this is definitely. So we have to be convinced. We have to put our faith in that. Because this is Shastra, this is explanation, how it works. Yeah? Anyway, I don't know if I explain nicely, if I give answer, otherwise we can ask other devotees maybe, make some comments.
I was thinking about the Mahaprashna, because in this pastime, Lord Chaitanya revealed two different devotees, who are devotees of different manifestations of Krishna. Some of them were devotees of Krishna as gopis, some of them were cowherd boys, some of them were devotees of Lord Ramachandra, some were devotees of Lord Narayan, some were devotees of Lord Chaitanya. So although Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, and although he has come to give Krishna, there are devotees of other incarnations. But in Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya is the Yuga avatar. So whoever it is we're attracted to, whether it's Krishna or Ram or Narayan, we have to go through Lord Chaitanya, and we're absolutely dependent on the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
Yes.
And so we also see in Mayapur, Lord Nrsimhadev is there, but he's Lord Nrsimhadev with that very merciful mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radha Madhava are there, but the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is pervading everything. So whoever we're attracted to, whoever we want to worship and wherever we want to go, in Kali Yuga we have to go through Lord Chaitanya, and we're absolutely dependent on the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
Thank you so much. It's a very wonderful explanation. Thank you, Prabhu. I think it's very good. Yeah. So we understand that Lord Chaitanya, he is a Prema Yuga Avatara. He is Yuga Avatara for this age of Kali, and wherever mood we have. So in Lord Chaitanya extended pastime, there are different devotees like Murari Gupta, who is in Ram Lila, Shivas Pandit, who is in Narada Muni. Yeah. Then who else? Anupam, Haridas Thakur, he's Vaikuntha Mood. You know, different devotees, but Lord Chaitanya, he is Lord for everyone. He is the source of all other incarnation. Like in the third chapter of first canto, there is a chapter is called Krishna is the source of all incarnation. So we can understand Krishna is his manifestation of love is Lord Chaitanya. So he is also source of all other incarnations. So therefore, everyone with different moods, different bhavas, different levels of prema has to go through Lord Chaitanya to attain highest limit or supreme self-realization in Kali Yuga, at least. Yeah. So he's Prema Yuga avatar for this age. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Just following up like one question, you know, like when Mahaprabhu walked down the streets, he was liberating, giving love to everyone. So obviously we know that the holy name is not different from Krishna. Of course, like Mahaprabhu doing Sankirtan or Prabhupada doing Sankirtan is completely different. But if the holy name is not different from Krishna, what is it that doesn't allow the living entity to develop that prema straight away? Is it imperfect senses? Is it just not Shuddhana? How do we get that? Because
to the pure holy name, Shuddhanama, because holy name can manifest in different ways. Like we know the three types of chanting: Aparadhanama, Namabhas, or clearing stage, and also Shuddhanam. Krishna, not different from his name, means Shuddhanam. Shuddhanam, this is a philosophical stone which should fulfill all your desires, Chintamani, Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, full of aprakrita Chaitanya Rasas, transcendental emotions, and full of energies, Nija Sarva Shaktis, Sarvatma Snapanam Paramijayate, all this Anandam Buddhi Vartanam, everything in that name. But this is Shuddhanam. Shuddhanam, it's a very high level. So to attain Shuddhanam, you have to be pure. You have to purely chant holy name. And there are also clearing stage and also Aparadhanam. So you have to go through the stages to attain this level. And Shuddhanam means Shuddha Sattva. Shuddha Sattva descends, Shuddhanama descends. So therefore, all other types of chanting also beneficial. So beneficial. Maybe Namaparadha not really, but anyway, so even Namaparadha can fulfill your material desires, you know, at least. But you have to go through the stages, clearing stage. But anyway, so anyone who hears holy name, he can get credits, Sukriti, Bhakti Sukriti. He can accumulate pious Sukriti to attain the level of regular practice of holy name, of chanting. So therefore we're spreading holy name everywhere, and we don't explain the confidential meaning, which is ninth offense of holy name, right? We just inspire people to chant Alphabet Nama, material sound. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Even such a Nama, when they're chanting, they're not committing offense yet because they don't understand. They're chanting Namabhas actually. They're chanting Namabhas and they're purifying themselves. Even one holy name, chanted one holy name without offense, can give you mukti. So no more sin, no more sinful reactions. Just one Nama. This is the story of Ajamil, indicates this very clearly. One holy name, that's it. Narayana. Narayana. Narayana, there is a scripture which is called Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, 1,000 name of Vishnu. So if you chant one Rama, one name of Rama, Rama Nama Manorama, so one name of Rama equal to 1,000 name of Vishnu, Narayana. Narayana, which chanted by Ajamil. But when you chant one name of Krishna, this is 3 name of Rama. So by chanting once, Hare Krishna, you chanted 3,000 names of Narayana, of Vishnu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So you just clear all your past sinful stuff, reactions, whatever you accumulated over million lifetimes, just once. And we have to believe in that. This is Shastra.
You mentioned Shukriti, so when say if a close devotee, like Uttamadhikari, is chanting Shuddhanam, and a practitioner has the fortune to hear that person, so compared to someone who's practicing and not practicing, does the person not practicing get Shukriti, and the person who is still practicing a little bit, does it also get, is it Shukriti they get, or what? How?
From pure devotee?
Yeah, or is it just, how do we understand what that is?
Sukriti.
Still Sukriti.
Whatever you do in the realm of bhakti, everything gives you Sukriti. So you sit in a class, you take in prasadam, you associate with devotees, you hear in holy name, you see in the image of Krishna or Vigraha, form of the Lord, everything gives you sukriti, bhakti sukriti. It accumulates. And in due course of time, when it becomes like a certain amount, you come to the next level of your practice. And before, it's called agyata sukriti, it means unconscious. So people don't understand what's going on, but still, they positively react. Anukula, they're positive. And they accumulate sukriti. And this is called agyata sukriti. When it's accumulated to a certain amount, then you kind of shift to the gyata. Gyata means consciously you pick up beats and start to chant. So you understood, oh, this is something valuable, so let me try as well. This is very good. I think it's something essential. Krishna consciousness, maybe it's nice. Let me also try. So you become a regular devotee. So your agyata sukriti turn to the, come to the level of gyata, so you become, aware of what you're doing. And further, you carry on to accumulate your sukriti up to the level of bhava when you become perfect. But you consciously do it now. You consciously. So we are accumulating now more and more credits to attain spontaneous devotional service, for example, if you want. So we're doing this, right? Maybe. A different explanation is that. Hare Krishna. Everyone with us? Hare Krishna. Okay, I don't want to hold you back anymore because you have important things to do and services and maybe some other stuff. So thank you very much for tolerating me today. Thank you for coming for this wonderful program. And we have further our main celebration, which is Radhanath Bhatt Prabhu will explain. Yeah?
5 o'clock, meeting again in the temple. 5:30 will be Abhishek. So another class by Sanatana Gopal Prabhu.
Oh, Sanatana Gopal. Sanatana Gopal Prabhu preparing now. So giving us nectar. So
completely different from your class. Because people think that they're ready to listen to the class if they don't have to come.
Yeah, so there's an unlimited explanation of Krishna's pastimes. Okay, thank you so much. Jai Gaura Purnima Hari Hari Bol. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. Shri Gaura Purnima Mahamahotsava ki jai. ISKCON Leicester Yatra ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Gauranga. Gaura Purnima ki jai.